I want to talk to you about what's like to be a physical empath. Not many of you probably know what a physical empath is. And maybe you are one of the physical empaths without knowing you are a physical empath. It took me years to know that I am a physical empath. So this is what it's like to be a physical empath, and I am talking about lived experience because I'm one of them. A physical empath can literally feel what another person, you or anyone else, is feeling. They literally can take empath, you know what an empath is. Empath knows how you feel, etc. But the physical empath goes way further. If you, for example, um, are quite emotional from within, if you are struggling and you put on a smile because, well, you don't want to bother anyone or something, a physical empath like myself can all of a suddenly cry when they sense your tears. When a physical empath sense your tears, and maybe you are a physical empath, when a physical empath sense tears, they suddenly get emotional, the tears are coming out. But not just that, not only emotional, because it's emotional, mental, and that's why it is a blessing and a curse in the same thing. Why it's a blessing, don't just understand what people are going through, you literally experience it. So you can help the other person because, well, if you don't have the experience, if you don't understand it, you cannot really help someone. And if you are a physical empath, you are also a healer. And I suggest to go to my Angel Aura Love Light page. And I'm also sharing it on that page, but there is some tricks, practical stuff that you can do to your for yourself to measure your energy, etc., and about healing. However, a physical empath is not only experiencing the emotional. And with emotional, if you're a physical empath, you are like, maybe I don't get just emotional out of the blue. It probably is from someone else. And if you become aware that you're a physical empath, you can start um, picking out who you are sensing. And that will take, first, you need to understand you're a physical empath if you are one. But this emotional is already confusing, but this is why it is a curse as well as a blessing for the physical empath, that is. If someone, for example, gets a migraine, a physical empath will get that migraine as well. Sometimes we can even get signs on our skin, literally. I will give a sample for when I do the weekly groceries with my mom. I am just giving a sample. When I do the groceries and she is actually very, very tired, she had like stroke, so she gets tired a lot. But my mom is like me. We can put on the smile to not bother anyone with what we are going through. And my mom is just like her father, my grandfather. We will not just say, oh, we dizzy. Well, I say it. I learned to say it. But she gets tired and then gets dizzy because she is getting tired, and she is not saying anything. She's just her, And I say, Mom, sit down. Go sit down, you're getting dizzy, you're getting tired. And she's like, yeah, I need to sit down. I'm getting indeed dizzy. That's a true story. You can ask my mom, Bill Hassing, on Facebook, she is. And I will also share this on Facebook. So, Mom, if you are really listening, go to the comments to confirm. But and if for example, my father has problems with his knee, I can literally feel it. And that's why a physical empath, to be a physical empath, is a blessing and a curse. Because you know what other people is going through. It goes way beyond normal empathy. And you can help someone. But it also is cursed because it can be confusing for us physical empaths. It can be confusing because the thing is, we literally feel it like it is our own emotions, our own physical stuff going on. And that's why I'm saying this. I am doing this on my main page and on my spiritual page, Angel Aura Love Light. Why? Because you might be a physical empath. And it's not much is known, I think, about physical empath. And the next video is, by the way, the Heyoka. I hope I pronounced correct. Other video, I don't know when, I will talk about the Heyoka. That is also me. But if you're a physical empath and you want to know more about it, just let me know and I will try to help you navigate this gift that we have. And for some people, the pieces of the puzzle will finally be there, as in, oh, okay, I have not mood swings or something, because it can feel like you are going through mood swings, etc., but you actually are sensing someone else. And that's why it is so confusing. It can become confusing unless you are aware what is going on, unless you are aware if it's you or someone else. And like I said, when you develop this gift as a physical empath, the more you become aware if it's your own or someone else, because again, it's very confusing for a physical empath. What I do notice is the most physical empath, the physical empaths that I know of is water signs, especially Pisces. Pisces has the ability, but also Cancer, do I say it correct? The zodiac, sorry, and Scorpio. Water signs are very sensitive. Some earth signs as well, like Virgos, can have that too. Yeah, the physical empath will also quickly get fibromyalgia, by the way. It's connected because, well, you take a lot of in. You're a sponge. If you're a physical empath, you're a sponge. Anyway, I hope this long video have helped some people to understand what it's like to be a physical empath. It is exhausting, it is confusing, it is a blessing and a curse at the same time. Anyway, if you have been watching it fully, I do understand not everyone will watch this video fully, but if you are truly interested in knowing this information, then you have watched it, and let me know if you find yourself within this